Nancy, thank you so much for helping me update the information for what your site has that uses power. I do understand your concern about your high August bill.
Yes, I don't understand it. The landlord said the bills here aren't too bad in the summer, but this bill's nearly $300 and I don't know why.
I definitely understand that as well. I'll be more than happy to help you figure this out. I do see that your power usage increased starting in June. Looking at the temperatures for your area, it has been pretty hot this summer with temperatures up to 100 degrees. Given that you have central air conditioning, which can use a lot of power, it is likely the central AC is the culprit.
Oh yes, it has been hot, but gosh, $300?
Yeah.
That seems way too much. I wonder if there's something else causing the high bill?
I do appreciate your concern. There is a fairly simple way you can figure out if the AC is what is causing the high bill by performing an isolation test.
What's that?
So an isolation test means isolating a high wattage item such as AC by turning it off at the breaker panel. And this is turning it off for a few hours and taking meter reads while it is off. One read at the beginning when it is turned off and another read before it is turned back on again. And this allows you to see how much power usage drops while it is off. If the usage goes down quite a bit during that time, it means the AC is the likely culprit for the high bill.
I'd be willing to try this. How long do I leave it off? It's going to be kind of hot later on today.
Well, you can decide when to do this and for how long. A convenient time could be if you are leaving the home for a few hours anyways. You can turn off the AC and take a meter read before you leave. Then take another meter read when you come back. The increments can be 2, 3, or 4 hours, however long you can have it off without affecting your comfort too much.
Well, I'm going to be out for the next 4 hours. Would that work?
That's actually perfect. So do you know where your meter is located?
Yes, I am walking out to it right now. It looks like it's flashing numbers and then flashing 8s. Is this normal?
Yes, it is normal. What it is, you have a radio meter that flashes the meter read and then flashes a roll of 8s to check the digital display that it's working properly. What number is it flashing, after the 8s?
The number's 42561.
Excellent. Thank you for getting that read for me. Now you can go to the breaker panel and shut off your AC.
Okay, I'm walking there. Does it have to be shut off at the breaker?
It is preferable to shut it off at the breaker to ensure it does not come on during the isolation test time.
Okay, I'm at the panel. I see 4 large breakers, well, 2 big ones actually, listed as air conditioning. Do I turn them all off?
Yes, please do.
Okay, they're off.
Okay, perfect. Now I know you won't be home for the next 4 hours, but in case you or anyone else comes back early, be sure to not use any large electrical items such as a stove or clothes dryer. Using these during the isolation test time could skew the results.
No worries at all. I'm the only one around today. So, do I call you back in 4 hours with the second read?
You can either call us back with the second read, or I can provide you with the calculations you can use to get the isolation test results.
I hate doing math. I don't mind admitting it. Can I just call back with the second meter read later on?
Absolutely. You may not get me when you call back though, but I will leave a note on your account that you will be calling back with the second meter read while the AC was turned off. The next customer care specialist you talk to will be able to help you out.
Okay, great. So I'll call back in 4 hours.
Perfect. Speak to you soon.
Thank you for providing me your access information. I see from the notes that you turned your AC off and took a meter read of 42561 about 4 hours ago. Is that right?
Yes, and I was told to call back with the second read, and I've got it, and it's 42564.
Perfect. 42564. Thank you. Let me enter that read, and then I'll calculate the impact of AC on your usage, okay?
Okay.
Okay, Nancy, now that you've provided me the read, let's go ahead and go through it step by step to figure out how many kilowatt hours your AC is using, okay?
Sure.
So if we take the reading that you provided of 42564 and subtract the beginning read that you provided Eileen of 42561, it means that during the 4 hours your AC was off, you used 3 kilowatt hours. okay? If you divide that 3 kilowatt hours by 4 hours, so that's the time that your AC was off, that would equal 0.75 kilowatt hours used per hour. Multiply that by 24 hours, you're going to equal 18 kilowatt hours total, okay? Now that means if the AC was off for a full 24 hours, your usage would only be 18 kilowatt hours. So since you're averaging 64 kilowatt hours per day up to now, that means that the AC is accounting for 46 kilowatt hours per day of your usage. That's over 2/3 of your usage.
Wow. So I guess it is the AC.
So I would agree. Prior to summer and this spring when it wasn't hot yet, you were averaging about 18 kilowatt hours per day. So with the hot weather, the AC usage is what really increased your bill.
Well, what can I do to bring it down?
Well, I'm happy to share some energy saving recommendations, and we can also take a look at payment plan options for you if you'd like.